इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day, we bring exciting and high potential franchise business from across the industry. Over the past 27 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors finding the right franchise business and start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, as the world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to ensure that your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from an investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of today's webinar is to give you a direct connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of question which you may have related to the brand, the business, the investment, before you take the actual decision. In today's webinar, we are going to explore an exciting business opportunity with Chaska, a Canadian QSR brand inspired by the vibrant flavor, energy, and the culture of Indian street food. Drawing inspiration from India's iconic dhabas, food carts, and the street markets, the Chaska brings an authentic street food experience to a modern and scalable restaurant format. The brand combines authentic Indian street food with colorful truck art theme interiors and an engaging dining experience that appeals to today's young and experience-driven customers. With multiple successful outlets across Canada, Chaska has built a scalable business model supported by a centralized the kitchen, the technology-driven operation, the strong branding, and standardized food quality. The brand is now expanding through franchise and area developer opportunities, offering entrepreneurs to a proven and exciting entry into a fast-growing QSR sector. To talk more about this, I'm joined with Sanjay Bhatt, Mr. Sanjay Bhatt is the country director of Chaska. We have Manish, who's the business head for Chaska. And we have Kushag, who's the strategy consultant from Franco. So before I invite Sanjay sir to set the perspective, I would like to inform all our viewers that in case if you would like to ask any questions related to the brand or the business, my request is to please keep on posting it into the Q&A box. and we will take them. We will take all your queries once the presentation is over. Now, may I request Sanjay sir to take the lead? Let's get started.
Thank you, Bharat, for this opportunity to present an Indian street food business opportunity for Indian markets. We are grateful for all those who have joined us this webinar, especially at 12 noon. It's a time when most of the people are at work, in office, and here and there, but you have taken out time to join this webinar. So we warmly welcome one and all in this special webinar. I am also joined my co-presenters. I have Manish, who is the business head for India markets, and we have also joined Kushal. He is a senior strategy head from Francop, and I also welcome them in this webinar. So Chaska, if I talk about, I'll give a little brief about the Chaska at the background. So Mr. Naveen Seth, who is the founder of this, and he's truly Indian. He's the Indian. For him, Chaska literally means obsession. And for Mr. Naveen Seth, it is an obsession with Indian street food, actually. If we go back and look on his childhood in India, how he has spent time in India, how he started his childhood, some of his favorite memories are those of family road trips, which we all do with our families. And his road trips are very, very memorable to different cities, to visit friends and relatives. Those trips were actually feast for his senses. From the vivid colors of artistry of the tracks they would pass along the way, and the distinctive sounds of their horns. So, to delicious flavors of and aromas of the street food, each place they have got offered a unique street food experience where he developed his passion for favorites such as chaat, kathi rolls, samosas, and our favorite tawa chicken. And now the authentic street food experience that he remembered as a young boy is brought to life for you at Chaska. We offer a different take on Indian food that and fish. It is prepared daily using their special spices with flavorful herbs and marinades in different places of rich and heavy sauces. Now, all their recipes have been developed with passion and spiced to perfection. So, we invite you to be a food explorer at Chaska and make Indian street food your own obsession. So, what's our belief? If we talk about belief system, so eat happy, not the heavy. So that's what he said, that eat happy, but not heavy. So we believe in different kind of Indian food, which is mouth-watering, recipes without the thick and rich sauces that are usually associated with Indian cuisine. We take time uh, to spice, marinate, and slow cook our recipes, bringing out the full flavor of the ingredients in delicious meals that won't leave you with that heavy feeling. That's what idea is. But if I talk about the food, it's a great taste which comes naturally. So at Chaska, we believe that a great meal starts with the best ingredients. The passion that we put into our recipes starts with a commitment to simple and fresh ingredients. Majority of our ingredients are sourced directly through farmers and suppliers who raise and prepare food with care and responsibility. Our meats, if you talk about meats also, it is purely halal and raised without using the hormones. So it is purely halal meat which is used at Chaska outlets. So at Chaska, if we give the story, so we have successfully 7 outlets which are open in Canada as of now. And we have also launched this opportunity in Franchise India Yashobhoomi event recently, which was last month, 16th and 17th of May, where we have also signed a master franchise or area developer for UP and UK. And in this particular month also, we have signed second opportunity, which we have created for Tri-City, and we have also signed master franchise for Tri-City. Now the opportunity which we are now creating for Pan India, which will be as a unit opportunity, which was also in the form of a multi-unit, which we call as an area developer. So please stay with us in this webinar for 1 hour, which we will take you through a complete presentation. We'll give you understanding about the menu, about the financials, how you can associate with Chaska and become the proud business owner of Chaska. And you can talk about unit opportunity. You can also talk about as a career developer opportunity. So in this business, the best part, which I say, is there are three businesses you become the partner. One is going to be takeaway business, which you will do. Second is the retail business, which you will do. And third, there's a great opportunity for that's the packed food and the a catering opportunity also. So this catering opportunity, the takeaway opportunity, and the retail opportunity. So these are three businesses which are going to be within this business opportunity, within one business opportunity which you are going to take. But to know more about this, let me invite Kushagra first. He's the strategy head at Francop. So he has a presentation also to take us through. So in the meantime, we will request, please use Q&A box for your questions or queries. If someone is having a property also, which is a good location, that's very, very important, the locations. And you can also write back to us with your location details. And someone who have understanding about this business also to take it to multi cities also, multi units also. So use the Q&A box, share with us, and we'll take your names. Plus, all your questions would be also taken after the presentation. So we'll request Kushagra to take us through the presentation. And in the meantime, please use Q&A box and share your thoughts and queries with us. Over to you, Kushagra.
Thank you so much, sir. Through just a second. Just give me a second.
Just maximize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Visible.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm really excited to walk you through Chaska's go-to-market strategy for India. So this presentation outlines how Chaska intends to capitalize on one of the world's fastest growing food service markets by transforming Indian street foods into a scalable, premium, as well as operationally efficient quick service restaurant concept. So we'll cover the market opportunity, consumer trends, competitive positioning, expansion strategy, franchisee model, and the roadmap for building a strong national presence. So here's a quick overview of today's discussion. We'll begin with Chaska's background and international growth vision, followed by an analysis of the Indian market opportunity. We'll then discuss evolving consumer behavior, target customer segments, store formats, franchisee requirements, competitive positioning, marketing strategy, and finally the phased expansion roadmap for India. So talking about Chaska, so it was founded with a simple but powerful vision, bringing authentic Indian street food into a modern, scalable format. Traditionally, consumers have had two choices: either the premium Indian restaurants that are often expensive and slow, or roadside street food vendors that may lack consistency and hygiene. Chaska bridges that gap. Our concept combines authentic regional flavors with premium branding, standardized operation, as well as multiple revenue channels, including dine-in, takeaways, deliveries, as well as catering. So this allows us to maintain authenticity while building a business model that can scale across cities and markets. Talking about the operating philosophy, so what makes Chaska scalable is its operating philosophy. Rather than just chasing every location opportunity, we focus on high yield location, such as premium malls, office districts, and dense urban corridors. Equally important is operational consistency. The menu is intentionally focused, processes are standardized, and customer experiences remains uniform across locations. This actually creates stronger unit economics and makes franchising far more efficient compared to traditional full service restaurants. So as you can see, that Chaska's culinary foundation was built by founder Naveen Seth. His focus was preserving the authentic flavors and emotional connection of Indian street food while adapting it for modern retail environments. This foundation continues to define the brand today. So the current leadership is handled by Lucky Walia. Just so his background spans hospitality, retail infrastructure, logistics, as well as commercial real estate. So this combination is critical because successful restaurant expansion requires much more than just great food. It requires disciplined site selection, efficient operations, supply chain control, as well as strong franchisee systems. So together, the leadership team combines culinary authenticity with operational scalability. So what is their vision and the mission? So Chaska's vision is to become the global benchmark for organized Indian street food. Our mission is to formalize a traditionally fragmented sector by offering hygienic, premium, as well as consistent street food experiences. The business is built around three core principles. First is the standardization and hygiene. Secondly, strong unit economics through focused menu as well as efficient operations. And thirdly, authentic Indian flavors delivered in a format that modern consumers can trust. In simple terms, our mantra is authentic flavors, standardized operations, and scalable growth. So, when entering India, Chaska benefits from three major operational advantages. The first is what we call clean street food, bringing authentic street food flavors into a safe, premium, as well as health conscious environment. The second advantage is supply chain control through a centralized commissary model, which improves consistency as well as reduces labor dependency. And the third advantage is omni-channel revenue generation through dine-in, delivery, food trucks, and corporate catering. So together, these all create a resilient and scalable business model. So talking about the expansion strategy, our objective is clear. Establish Chaska as India's premium street food authority. So the market entry model follows a FOCO approach, franchisee owned, company operated. So this allows franchisee partners to participate in ownership while ensuring operational consistency through centralized management. We also localize sourcing wherever possible to protect margins and reduce dependency on imports. From a positioning standpoint, we occupy the space between traditional street food and premium dining by offering what we call as premium functional street food. So these are the two store formats which we are actually looking for. So to maximize market penetration, the first is the QSR takeout format. So these smaller outlets are designed for delivery, takeaway, and corporate districts. Their purpose is high volume and rapid payback. The second is the flagship dining format. So these larger outlets serve as brand showcases within premium malls and high footfall destinations. Together, these formats create both visibility and profitability while supporting aggressive expansion. So as you can see, the at the heart of Chaska is the product itself. The menu is built around recognizable Indian street food favorites, elevated through quality ingredients, consistent preparation, and premium presentation. This balance of familiarity and modernity is what allows the brand to appeal to a wide demographic while maintaining strong differentiation. So now let's look at why India presents such a compelling opportunity. The Indian QSR market is expected to reach approximately $47 billion by 2031. The consumers are increasingly shifting towards organized food service due to hygiene expectations, digital ordering habits, and convenience. At the same time, there is a clear gap in the market between traditional street vendors and premium restaurant chains. Chaska is positioned precisely within that gap. So yeah, so this is the brand image. So Chaska is not just selling food; it is selling an experience. The vibrant colors, truck art inspiration, and street food energy help create a memorable and highly shareable customer experience. So talking about the Indian market expansion, the broader Indian food service industry is expected to nearly double in size, growing from $77 billion to over $150 billion by 2030. So this growth is driven by urbanization, rising disposable income, digital adoption, and increasing demand for experiential dining. These trends create a strong tailwind for brands like Chaska. So within the larger market, the organized QSR segment is growing even faster. As you can see, it is projected to be $47 billion. So consumers increasingly want food that is quick, hygienic, convenient, and healthier than traditional alternatives. Chaska's focus on clean label ingredients, functional meals, and omnichannel delivery aligns directly with these emerging consumer preferences. So talking about the brand strategy, so our brand strategy is built around a clear market gap. While competitors often struggle with labor costs, delivery commissions, and operational complexity, Chaska's centralized operating model improves efficiency as well as consistency. So we target urban professionals seeking healthier, premium, and convenient alternatives to traditional Indian dining. As you can see, this positioning map highlights where Chaska sits in the market. Unlike value-focused players or purely delivery-driven brands, Chaska occupies the premium experiential space. We combine lifestyle appeal, quality food, and strong brand identity, allowing us to kind of attract both dine-in as well as delivery customers. So I'll go to the target segment. So whom we serve. So one of the biggest reasons we believe Chaska can scale successfully is because we are targeting very specific consumer segments rather than trying to appeal to everyone. The first segment is the time poor corporate professionals. So these are working professionals in high density business districts such as cyber city, business parks, and IT hubs. So their priorities are speed, hygiene, convenience, and consistency. So they need meals that travel well, can be ordered quickly, as well as can fit into a business workday. The second segment is the health conscious urban consumers. So these are the millennials and Gen Z customers who are increasingly conscious about ingredient quality, transparency, as well as healthier food choices. So they want bold flavors, but don't want the heaviness traditionally associated with Indian food. Together, these segments represent a large as well as growing urban audience that aligns perfectly with Chaska's Eat Happy, Not Heavy philosophy. So, talking about the menu strategy, one of the biggest strengths of Chaska is its menu strategy. Rather than offering an extensive menu with dozens of SKUs, we have deliberately focused on a curated set of high demand products such as kathi rolls, chaats, rice bowls, samosas, specialty chai, and other regional street food favorites. So this approach delivers benefits on both the customer side as well as operational side. Another important aspect is our eat happy, not heavy philosophy. While the flavors remain authentic and indulgent, the menu is designed to feel lighter and more suitable for everyday consumption compared to traditional Indian dining formats. Ultimately, the menu is not just a collection of products, it is a carefully engineered portfolio designed to maximize customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and franchisee scalability. So, talking about the brand positioning and core message, if I had to summarize Chaska's positioning in one sentence, it would be this: authentic Indian street food reimagined for the modern consumer. Today, consumers face a trade-off. On one side, they have traditional street food with a great taste, but concerns around hygiene and consistency. On the other side, they have organized QSR brands that offer convenience, but often lack authenticity and cultural connection. Chaska bridges this gap. So, Chaska's marketing strategy is built around creating awareness, driving trials, and converting customers into repeat user across multiple channels. Our approach is digital first, but omni-channel in execution. Social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and short form video content will play a critical role in showcasing our vibrant store designs, food presentation, and brand personality. Both food delivery platforms like Swiggy and Zomato will serve as both revenue channels and customer acquisition engines, helping us reach consumers at scale. We will also actively participate in food fests, cultural events, and community activations to increase brand visibility and create direct consumer engagement. Corporate partnerships are another key channel, allowing us to kind of tap into office complexes, business parks, and institutional catering opportunities. Additionally, influencer collaboration will help generate authentic word of mouth marketing and build credibility among young consumers. So, in short, our marketing strategy is designed not just to generate awareness, but to maximize customer lifetime value across dine-in, delivery, catering, and events. So, to summarize, India presents a significant opportunity for organized premium street food. Chaska combines authentic flavor, operational discipline, scalable formats, and a differentiated brand experience to capitalize on this opportunity. With the strong market tailwind, a clear positioning strategy, and a structured expansion model, we believe Chaska is well positioned to become a leading player in India's premium QSR landscape. So I would request now Manish to take over the financial proposal. Over to you,
Thank you,
Manish.
Kusagar. Thank you, Kusagar. So, hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, we are here to discuss the financial proposal for Chaska. So, we have two models available in this. One is High Street, and one will be flagship store. So, in High Street, basically, we are targeting for QSR, and the investment starts from 67 lakh rupees, 67 to 70 lakh rupees will go in between, which includes a franchise fee of 15 lakh rupees, and the where royalty is around 6%. Apart from that, we have training fee, which is 1 lakh rupees, and the projected payback period is 16 to 18 months. And the agreement period will be 5 years. So after 5 years, we have a extension, like we can extend the franchisee model for another 5 years. So where we have to pay some certain amount of 30% of franchise fee, it will be extended. So in second model, we have area required, that is 1,000 square feet to 2,000 square feet, where the investment goes up to 83 to 85 lakh rupees. The franchisee fee will remain the same, which is 15 lakh rupees, and royalties also remain the same, 15 lakh rupees. Since this is a bigger model, we need more staffs to get trained. So the training fee will be 1,50,000 rupees, and the payback period will reduce to 15 to 16 months. And again, here the agreement period will be 5 years. So this is a very good opportunity, friends. We can talk in detail for this Chaska brand, and even complete franchise support will be provided. It is a very good opportunity. Like in India, we have growing demand for Indian street foods. Apart from that, we have pan-India expansion opportunity as well. Our team will be in support for site selection, store setup, training, marketing, and other business operations for ensure a smooth and successful journey. So looking forward, friends, we can discuss one-to-one for this brand. Even we have Sanjay sir also, we can help for growing this brand in India as well. Over to you, Sanjay sir. You can add some points.
Yes, thank you so much. And one correction which is to be mentioned for sure, it's a FOFO model, FOFO, wherein we're looking forward for operators. We're not looking forward for investors. It has to be an operator, preferably with own property, because that will give an edge to save money on the rentals, because rentals sometimes are becoming heavy if you are looking forward for a good location. So it has to be uh, FOFO model, FOFO. And what we are looking at is operational, who is an operator who can do the operations. Because investors, there are many, but it's not about investment model. That's very, very important that we are looking forward someone who can really drive, have same passion for Indian street food and drive this business day in, day out. So second, which is very important, is that 800 to 1,000 square feet would be the ideal location for us to start with a model which is going to be high street model, But when you are looking forward for a flagship model, that will go 1,000 to 2,000, but primarily it will be a high street model. Because if we talk about 800 to 1,000, this is going to be the ideal business model for this and the location size and everything, because there you can also save money and rentals also would be little low. So if there is anything wherein someone have his own location, which is a premium location, then you should go for flagship store, because that will help you in terms of getting the big revenues also. That's one. Second, uh, which we are talking about the kitchen. Kitchen is very, very important, wherein it has to be from the investor side of it. If someone is looking for a unit franchise, so they don't need a kitchen. Someone is looking for an area developer opportunity, they need a kitchen, but not at the initial stage. When you are having one store, which is to be mandatory for opening by your own self, which is I'm talking about under area developer model, one store is must to operate yourself. You will operate one store. Rest will be all sub-franchised. So that will be also done in terms of which location you are talking about. What is an opportunity in that location? How many stores we are looking forward under the area developer? But all other unit stores would be sub-franchise through Franchise India platform, through us, when we collectively will work with every area developer, and you don't have to invest in marketing further. You don't have to invest to hire people to develop these sub units, sub franchising. That will be all done by us at Franchise India. One second is at initial stage when you're operating one store, you don't have to go for the kitchen, because that's an extra inventory, extra expenses, and extra investment you have to do. So in this initial stage, when it is a one store, it will be kitchen will be taken care from the same store. So you're going for second store, third store, even then you can operate from the same store, because kitchen would help. But when we are going for the third onwards, when we are sub-franchising further, then we will go for the kitchen model as well, because then you have to do the supply. The supply chain has to be very, very important. So that's a very important aspect of this business. But initial stage, every area developer who is starting his own one store would be taken care from the same store. So kitchen is not to be taken separately in the initial stage. Now we are open for the questions also. So we will request that everyone use the Q&A box. If you have any question, you can also put in the Q&A box. We will answer your question, and anyone who has some property wherein you feel like this can be really match well, because when you see Indian street food, obviously you are imagining where it can be fit in. So as we said, it can be also in IT parks. It can, nearest we see Gurgaon Cyber Cafe, Cyber Hub. It has to be very, very important location from the consumer point of view. But if you really feel that you have your real estate is available, you have some property, you are coming up with this property, and if you don't have the investment, because that's the second part, which is real estate. But first, primarily is the operator. First, primarily is the investment who is coming as an operator, as an investor. That is the first thing which we are looking forward, and property would be it will be very important after this, once we have a ready operator with us.
Right.
So in case you have that, you can share with us. Otherwise, we have also given our hotline numbers, which are there, and you can reach out to us on our email ID, which Bharat will definitely mention, and we have also hotline number. You can reach out to us. We'll have one-on-one discussions. And now there are a lot of events which are coming up, wherein Franchise India will definitely present this opportunity in those cities. There's a representative which will be traveling to every city, wherein you can also bring in your investor, or you are yourself an investor. You can come meet us, and then we can take the discussion forward. Yeah, over to you, Bharat.
Right. Thanks so much, sir. And also, in case if you look into the market right now, I think this brand really have a massive opportunity. Why? Because it is dealing with a category which is most loved by every Indian. Millions of Indians consume chaat, rolls, samosa, snacks every day, right? But the large part of this particular category is still dominated by the unorganized vendors and with limited, the hygiene standard and inconsistent consumer experience. And Chaska is actually trying to bridge the gap of offering authentic street food, clean, modern, and in a organized format. That is what we are getting it in the Indian market. One of the biggest is the trend, in case if you would find that there is a rapid growth of organized QSR sector. Today, consumers, especially the millennials and Gen Z, wants a food that is quick, hygienic, and affordable, and Instagrammable also, of course. And they look for a brand that combines the great taste and with a memorable experience. The kind of infrastructure we are going to have in this particular store is really attracting and memorable kind of experience, right? So I mean, you must have seen a little bit picture of the store, right? So it is really vibrant, but is very colorful, and the products are also with the taste and hygiene, right? That is what. You will also have, as an investor, you will also have opportunity to sell it through the Swiggy and the Zomato, right? That would also, help you increase your sales apart from the visiting investors. If you talk about the opportunities, I mean, the first to go, I think the kind of value proposition we are offering, it is we are primarily looking for our expansion in Delhi NCR, Mumbai, Pune, and the top tier one and two cities, right? Where we really have an excellent potential because of their young population, the strong food culture, corporate workforce, and growing preferences for the organized dining experience. So these are the reason why I think you should go for it. This is something, the cuisine is already known to everyone. We already have tasted these foods. However, we are presenting it in most hygienic way, right? We will have it is an we are providing you in an organized way, right? So that is what we have come up with. So, yep, I think this is what we offered you today. We already have shared the number in the chat box. I think Manish, who is leading this brand, he has already shared his number. Also, in case if you would like to get in touch with Sanjay sir, he also shared his number. Start with 7011998340, or you can also write to him directly, bsanjay@franchiseandler.in. So that's how you can get in touch with him, maybe Sanjay sir or maybe Manish, and you can get to know more about the information and the deep dive knowledge about the financials. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much, Sanjay sir, for coming here today. Thank you so much, Manish and Kushag, helping you drive this business, this webinar today. So that's
Thank
it
you,
for the
everyone.
day. Yeah. So
Thank you,
see you
everyone.
tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead. Bye-bye.